Welcome into WagerTalk TV. I am Megan Payton, joined alongside Andy Lang and Jazz Ray of WagerTalk.com. We survived week 1 of the NFL season. Week 2 is here. We are talking Dolphins at Ravens. Ravens are a 3.5-point favorite. The over-under at 44.5 right now. Kickoff at 1 p.m. Eastern. Jazz, I'm going to come to you first. Both the Dolphins and Ravens got the win in week 1. They won against the spread. They covered. What can we expect to see in week 2 down in Baltimore?
Well, Megan, what a week 1. That was just unreal. Man, some of these things you just cannot predict. But it was a crazy week. We're ready for week 2, so this is unreal. We've got the Ravens minus 3.5. The over-under has fluctuated. It's gone all the way from 45 all the way down to 43, and now it's bumped up to 44. So, there's a bit of value on that. If I were to make a play, I'd lean towards the under. But I'm going on this game. I'm going on Baltimore. Both these teams finally get to play a real NFL team. First week was both teams walked away with it. We had, the offense of Miami, they're playing unreal right now. And however, we've got the Baltimore defense who was solid week 1. They didn't let the Jets have anything, right? They had 2 turnovers. They had, they had 2 turnovers with 3 sacks week 1. They're going to make nothing but trouble for this offense in Miami. So, my lean and where I see value in this one is I see Baltimore taking care of business against Miami minus the 3.5 point. And that's going to be my solid play for this week to give to our solid, faithful customers.
The line for Lamar Jackson's passing yards was at 224 in week 1. The under hit, he had 213 yards. So Andy, I turn to you. I hear you might have a good player prop for us in week 2, Ravens versus Dolphins. Give it to me now.
Yeah, Lamar did not have to throw a whole lot. That works out well for the Baltimore Ravens running game. And I'm going to look at the Dolphins running back Chase Edmonds for my favorite player prop in this game. I really do like this one. I'm going to go over 18.5 receiving yards. So take a look at last week. Tua completed 23 passes. 8 of them went to Tyreek Hill. 4 went to Jalen Waddle. And 4 went to Chase Edmonds for 40 yards. Last week against the Ravens, Joe Flacco completed 13 passes to the running backs, Michael Carter and Breece Hall. And I know the Ravens were, kind of taking away the deep ball. They were ahead. So it was check down central for Flacco. But I think the Ravens secondary is going to give a lot of attention to Tyreek Hill, and Tua has absolutely no problem checking the ball down. Even last year with the Cardinals, Edmonds played in 12 games. He went over this total in 8 out of them, including the first 5 games of the season when he was healthy. He soared over this 18.5 total last week. I think he's going to be a big part of the passing game this week, especially if they double on Tyreek Hill and try and take away him. I think he goes over his total again. This is by far my favorite prop in this game.
Chase Edmonds on the rise and the Ravens to cover in week 2 of the NFL season. Great stuff from Andy Lang and Jazz Ray of WagerTalk.com. You can find more of them on Twitter. Go to @BumpSports and @JazzRaySports. Give them a follow. And if you guys have not already, download the WagerTalk TV app. This makes it so much easier as we get into the NFL season. Catch up on the videos, catch up on the odds. You'll hear more from us next week. Have a great week 2.